As the sole trustee of Graceland, Riley Keough is now responsible to carry the legacy of her grandfather to future generations. But with her own acting career, and being the mother of a 1-year-old daughter, Riley seems to take it in stride.
A lot of people say, like, oh, you must get frustrated at always being called Elvis's granddaughter, and I really don't think about it, and I am. It's a fact, you know?
This year, Riley will be unveiling the most revealing inside look into the Presley family ever, her mother's innermost secrets. Riley is the co-author of Lisa Marie Presley's long-awaited memoir, which will be published in October 2024. Riley really looked up to her mother, as she described in a speech in 2017.
My mother taught me that being driven and working hard doesn't mean sacrificing my femininity or compassion. And you showed me how to speak my mind by telling me that my opinions matter and to never be afraid to fight for what I believe in.
The memoir about Lisa Marie's life will reveal what it was like growing up at Graceland with Elvis Presley, exposing secrets that only Lisa Marie and her closest friends and confidants know. She confided a special moment about her father to her close friend, Billy Corgan, lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins.
She said, I was in the bedroom and I was just kind of looking around, poking around, and I reached under the bed to look for something and I found his slippers. And she said, I had this immediate sense memory of how my father used to call me when I was a child to go get his slippers. And I would always put his slippers in the same spot. And she said, because his bedroom is left as it was the day he died, his slippers are in the exact same place. She got to explain to me how she saw her father, not Elvis, the star. Her memories of her father, her father.
The upstairs at Graceland, where Elvis and Lisa's bedrooms were, is so sacred to the family that they will never allow the public access to it on the Graceland tours. If Lisa brought you upstairs at Graceland, you knew you were special to her. She did just that with Austin Butler in 2022 when he was at Graceland for the premiere of the Elvis movie.
I mean, that was after we screened the film, and the bedrooms, his bedroom is a place that most people never get to see, and she said, I want to show you something, and she took me up there, and it was moments like that. We just sat in his bedroom, and up there, he's not Elvis, he was just Dad, and so to hear those stories, and I truly will treasure that forever.
After Lisa's death, Riley and Priscilla agreed to a financial settlement regarding Lisa Marie's trust. Despite rumors in the press that they were at odds with each other, Riley and Priscilla appeared together at the 2024 Emmy Awards in a show of mutual support for each other. Unlike her mother did, Riley seems to get along well with Priscilla's son, Navarone. Riley agreed in the settlement to Priscilla's request that Navarone get 1/9 of the trust. The remaining 8 parts are split between Riley and twins, Harper and Finley. Quote, I wasn't very close with Ben, Lisa's son, Navarone explained. I wasn't very close with my sister. But I don't know where Riley came from because she is an angel that came from somewhere that had none of the narcissism, none of the antagonism. She's literally the sweetest, kindest, most amazing human in the world. I love Riley. So the question remains, will Lisa Marie Presley's memoir, with Riley's approval, address her tense and strained relationship with her half-brother, Navarone? Navarone, who was born in 1987, making him 18 years younger than Lisa Marie Presley, has made it no secret that he and his half-sister did not get along. In fact, in a 2023 interview, Navarone recently revealed the reason why he and Lisa were not close.
Forgive me, family, if you watch this. I'm very honest. I can't help but be honest. And I don't mind getting the truth out.
Navarone explained, quote, the problem between my sister and I was that she would drink, and then she would go off and decide to tell you everything that's wrong with you in your life. It was really pretty destructive. She would say really awful things to me that kind of kept us from being close when she would drink, unquote. Navarone also disclosed his experience with Scientology, which Priscilla, Lisa Marie, and Riley have all had ties to. Navarone was enrolled in a Scientology high school for 1.5 years by Priscilla, after he was kicked out of his regular school. Similarly, as a teenager, Lisa Marie was reportedly first introduced to Scientology by Priscilla for therapy for her rebellious behavior, according to her former counselor. Navarone said he was lucky that his father, Marco Garibaldi, was not a Scientologist and his father warned him not to become brainwashed by Scientology. Navarone said he had a disdain for Scientology once he finished school there. He now wants to speak out to raise awareness and deter people away from joining. He also confirmed that the whole Presley family left Scientology in 2012 when Lisa Marie had a falling out with the head of the church, David Miscavige, and went to confront him at the Scientology office.
I think this the second my sister left the office, she called my mom and said, "Mom, I just did this. Like, we're out. We're never going back." And I think we had a meeting that night. My mom at my grandparents' house. My mom said, with my sister, they took me aside. They're like, "Look, we're leaving. We're never going back." I was like, I was never going to go back there anyway. But congratulations, guys.
Navarone also expressed that he is very close with his mother, and also that he does not want her associated with Scientology and wants to deter people from it.
With Scientology, and I think the less people that have any interest in even checking it out would be the best thing possible. So
Navarone is the lead singer of his own Los Angeles-based band called Them Guns. His mother has attended his concerts in the past just as she attended Lisa Marie's previous concerts. When Lisa Marie tragically died in January 2023, Navarone was there to support his mother. He wrote this heartfelt tribute on Instagram about Lisa Marie, quote, "Big sister, I hope you are now at peace and happy with your dad and your son by your side. I know the past couple years weren't easy for you, and I wish things had been different between us. Regardless, you are my sister and I'm sending love and prayers for your journey home. I still can't believe this, I'm lost for words. Love you sis. Beijos." Meanwhile, Riley's acting career is riding high after the success of her Amazon streaming series, Daisy Jones and the Six. She was nominated for an Emmy Award for her role. She currently stars in the film, Sasquatch Sunset, and it was recently announced that she will be starring in an upcoming movie on Netflix with George Clooney and Adam Sandler. Riley, who began her career as a model at the age of 15, is also a new brand ambassador for Chanel. At 34 years old, Riley has her own production company called Felix Culpa, which is producing the new Hulu streaming series called Under the Bridge. Riley stars in the miniseries which begins on April 17th. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like this video to help this channel grow. For more fascinating facts about Elvis, pick up one of Trina Young's For Elvis books. Read a free excerpt at elvisbiography.net. Please subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for notifications of future videos. And keep watching more Elvis videos here.